Sexual health, all pups should get a regular sexual health screening.
It's a cat on a cat on a cat.
It's cat on a cat on a cat. I couldn't find dogs doing it, so that was as close as I could get. So it's animal role play, it's not human pup play. But yeah, I might be a little bit late to work. Have you ever tried to break up a cat orgy? It's not pretty, people. So all pups should have a regular trip to the sexual health clinic, and the easiest thing to do is just get everything swabbed, right? I recommend finding a gay-friendly doctor or a kink-friendly doctor, and that way you can make sure that you get the proper screening. So all men who have sex with men, a proper sexual health screening includes a throat swab, and that's to check for chlamydia and gonorrhoea, an anal swab to check for chlamydia and gonorrhea, a urine test, guess what we're checking for? Chlamydia and gonorrhea, and a blood test for HIV, hepatitis A, B, and C, and syphilis. And that's the main testing that every sexual person should get done. If you are sexually active, you should get it done every year. If you have had more than 10 sexual partners in less than 6 months, you should do it every 6 months. If you are particularly successful or you've just been to claw, I would recommend getting it done every 3 months or next week. I hope they steam clean the carpets in this joint. And the other thing is, have you considered PrEP as well? PrEP is a fantastic new technology. It reduces the risk of transmission of HIV by 99% when taken daily. When you consider that and contrast that to condoms, which is 70%, I know where I'm putting my money. And occasionally, you know, dogs can get mounted, so I think it's worthwhile talking about PrEP if this is something that's of interest to you. In Australia, the recommendations for people who should consider PrEP are people who are in a serodiscordant relationship, somebody who's got a positive partner when they're negative, somebody who is inconsistently able to use condoms. And remember, condoms don't work when they don't come out of the packet, and a lot of the times that's where they stay. So there's nothing wrong with that, but be open, be honest, and say, look, I sometimes fuck without condoms, and I would like to protect myself. And taking a daily tablet is a really good way of doing that.
Woo!
Thank you. Yay, PrEP. Vaccination. I know. Look at the little muffin. This is the dog version of the grumpy cat, apparently. He's lovely. He's so cute. I just want to rub his little belly. All pups should be vaccinated. Every pup should get a tetanus shot every 10 years up until the age of 50. Right? Tetanus shot every 10 years, people. Hepatitis A is easily transmitted from poo to mouth. Ding, 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 ding. Wonderful vector for hepatitis A. So I do recommend get yourself a Hep A shot. It's a series of two injections and will give you lifelong immunity. Hepatitis B should be vaccinated for as well. It's transmitted blood to blood. And tails is a great way of transmitting hepatitis B, and it's also covered with 3 injections. You can get Hep A and Hep B in the same injection, and that's a series of 3 injections as well. Talk with your healthcare provider. Slightly outside of the realm of human pup play, but because there are young pups, I do recommend considering the HPV vaccine, human papillomavirus. By being vaccinated, you reduce your risk of head and neck cancers and anal cancers significantly. It also reduces the incidence of anal warts, so consider it. Consider it. Talk to your doctors, people.